The National Weather Service in Wilmington, Ohio has issued Tornado Watch number 142. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado Watch 142 is in effect until 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. In Ohio, Allen, Auglaize, Champaign, Clark, Clinton, Darke, Delaware, Fairfield, Fayette, Franklin, Greene, Hardin, Knox, Licking, Logan, Madison, Miami, Montgomery, Morrow, Pickaway, Preble, Shelby, Union, and Warren. In Indiana, Adams, Allen, Bartholomew, Blackford, Clark, Decatur, Delaware, Fayette, Floyd, Franklin, Grant, Hamilton, Hancock, Hendricks, Henry, Howard, Jay, Johnson, Madison, Marion, Monroe, Montgomery, Morgan, Randolph, Rush, Shelby, Tipton, Union, Wayne, and Wells. In Kentucky, Boone, Bourbon, Campbell, Carroll, Fayette, Gallatin, Grant, Harrison, Jessamine, Kenton, Nicholas, Oldham, Owen, Pendleton, Robertson, Scott, and Trimble. Numerous tornadoes are likely. Several strong to violent, long-track tornadoes are possible. Scattered hail up to the size of softballs and widespread damaging winds in excess of 75 miles per hour are also likely. This is a life-threatening situation. Preparedness actions should be completed now. Remain alert for rapidly changing conditions and be ready to act quickly if a warning is issued.
These storms only popped up near Missouri around 15 minutes ago, and they are already producing baseball-sized hail and 70 miles per hour wind gusts. They are going to be fully matured once it enters Illinois. It could be producing softball-sized hail like the National Weather Service forecasted. That area or Illinois has tons of ingredients for tornadoes. I'm surprised this storm doesn't have a severe thunderstorm warning yet. I'm sure it will within the next minute. There it is. This is a destructive severe thunderstorm. This should be treated as a tornado warning. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, and avoid windows. This storm is strengthening rapidly and will start trying to produce a tornado within the next hour. Illinois, get ready.
The National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Butler County, southeastern Missouri. At 1:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located at Butler County, moving east at 65 miles per hour. Hazard, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and baseball-sized hail. Impact, unsecured objects will be blown away. Damage to vehicles is likely. Damage to homes is possible. For your safety, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows and protect yourself from flying hailstones. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Monroe County, Illinois, St. Clair, Illinois. At 1:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time, spotters confirmed a tornado on the ground near the Missouri-Illinois border, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Impact: flying debris will be dangerous to those without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to vehicles, roofs, and windows will occur. Tree damage is likely. For your safety, move to a basement or storm shelter, or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, and protect yourself from flying debris.
This destructive supercell was just tornado warned 10 minutes ago. Oh wow, this is showing strong rotation. Look at that hook echo. These are indicative of a tornado velocity signature. Oh God, spotters are reporting a multi-vortex tornado. I expect this will be PDS warned. This is developing quickly. Okay, there are towns up ahead that need to take shelter. The National Weather Service specifically forecasted strong, violent, long-track tornadoes, and this tornado is just getting started.
Tom, new spotter report on this storm. They are confirming that this tornado has expanded into a wedge shape. The multivortexes are reported to look unnatural. They are calling it a black spiral.
I was afraid of that, Samantha. The rotation is only getting stronger. Oh, what's this? A new spotter report. They have recorded 90-mile-per-hour straight-line wind gust and soccer ball-sized hail.
Oh, God, I've never heard of such a storm with that size of hail. Reflectivity is showing hail dropping in front of the tornado's path. That is not good.
Paul, you're right. That is a disaster waiting to happen. Tornado throwing soccer ball-sized hail is practically flying debris. Anyone in the path of this storm needs to get underground.
Yes, if you're in the path of this storm, you need to get underground, or in an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building and away from windows, as a reminder to not delay as this tornado is moving at 75 miles per hour, so you don't have much time.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for St. Clair, Madison, Clinton, Bond, Fayette, and Marion counties in Illinois until 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This is a particularly dangerous situation. At 2:09 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a large multivortex and potentially deadly tornado was located 3 miles west of Belleville, moving east at 75 miles per hour. Source: spotter confirmed. Impact: flying debris will be deadly to those without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes and businesses and complete destruction is possible.
While that tornado is a problem, this squall line is producing straight-line winds at 150 miles per hour. This will cause widespread power outages, which will be a problem if this tornado tracks into Indiana. This squall line is going over 60% wind risk, so it won't stop anytime soon. Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, prepare immediately.
Tom, if this squall line continues at the speed it's at, it will cross past Ohio in the next hour.
Oh God, that is definitely not good. There will likely be tens of millions without power. Indianapolis is already lost of power, and there are multi-L supercells tracking into that area, all of which are showing strong rotation. Spotters on all these storms are confirming at least F3 damage from all the tornadoes.
Hey Tom, this is Susan. Is there any information on the Belleville, Illinois tornado?
I've been told that the entire town has been practically leveled. There is many images of homes swept from their foundation, and Doppler on wheels, also known as down, measured winds of 210 miles per hour.
Oh, my God, that is not good. This is showing no signs of weakening either. Just look at that hook echo.
You're right, this is not good. Towns ahead, brace for impact, and if you are far enough away from it, drive out of the way. This is not a tornado you will accidentally survive. You're gonna have to try.
Tom, the storm that is warned with a tornado emergency is showing that the velocity signatures are strengthening even further. Storm chasers are reporting a black sky under the storm, as well as the storm shifting into high precipitation storm mode. It is also producing 100-mile-per-hour straight-line winds.
That is very concerning. So even if you're not in the path of this tornado, you need to get your suspect due to hurricane force wind gusts up to 100 miles per hour and soccer ball-sized hail.
The National Weather Service has issued a tornado emergency for the following counties in Illinois: Clay, Effingham, Jasper, Richland, Crawford, and Lawrence. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Hazard: deadly tornado. At 2:58 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a large, violent, and potentially deadly tornado was located 2 miles west of Louisville, Illinois, moving east at 70 miles per hour. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. This dangerous tornado may be hidden in rain, impact. Flying debris will be deadly without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Destruction of homes is likely. For your safety, move to an underground shelter. If no underground shelter is available, move to an above-ground storm shelter or in an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows and protect yourself from flying debris. If you are in a mobile home, in a vehicle,
This storm will enter Indiana any minute now. If we are very lucky, the extreme wind shear could rip this tornado apart, but if the storm is strong enough, the wind shear will only make it worse. 3 towns have been basically leveled, so we are hoping for the first outcome.
Yes, this storm is about to enter Indiana. A tornado emergency should be issued any second now. This storm is showing signs of constant strengthening, essentially due to the extra wind shear left behind that QLCS system. If I was the NWS, I would issue a tornado emergency from the west border of Indiana to the east border.
I agree. If this storm is projected to hit your area, prepare as much as possible. We don't know what this thing could do next. Record-sized hail is falling from this storm and the straight-line winds are upwards of 120 miles per hour. Huh, that's unusual. The radar hasn't updated when it should have by now. Maybe it's just glitching a little. Shouldn't be a problem.
That's weird. This storm is entering Indiana now. Another town is in the path, but honestly something feels weird.
I'm guessing that feeling is witnessing this extreme storm destroy so many lives. But yes, I have an off feeling.
This storm is getting even stronger. The wind shear definitely made it worse, but holy cow, I have never seen velocity signatures so extreme before. Okay, that's awesome. Electric workers were on standby in case of power outages, and most of power in Indiana and Ohio has been restored. Definitely a relief.
National Weather Service has issued a tornado emergency for the following locations in this dangerous ST at 4. Flying debris will be deadly W with This transmission is ordered by the United States government. Life-threatening situation. Emergency alerts are currently either delayed, glitching, or not sending out. The storms causing the tornado outbreak of today are interfering with radio signals, as well as cell tower signals, and Doppler radar beams. This is a life-threatening situation. You could be killed if instructions are not followed. Repeating. Emergency alerts are delayed, glitching, or not sending out. Doppler radar is being interfered with providing inaccurate radar data. You should take immediately if you see or hear a storm. Do not enter until thunder stops.
I'm gonna assume that most of the people watching at home heard of the civil danger warning, but if you haven't, I will summarize it for you guys. So the storms from this destructive tornado outbreak are starting to interfere with these alerts and Doppler radar information. It would be wise to shelter until this warning is lifted. Although beware of flash flooding a few of underground shelters. Back to this storm, it is approaching the Indiana-Ohio border. The National Weather Service did issue that tornado emergency from west to east border of Indiana due to the extreme rotation and no signs of stopping. But that warning was delayed so much due to the interferences, not to mention the other supercells crossing Indiana going into Ohio are all tornado warned. and all show strong rotation. This line of supercells is about to enter Ohio. If you see dark clouds in the distance, please take immediately. Okay, tornado emergency for many locations in Ohio. Sirens going off now. I'm requesting that our team gets to shelter immediately. The Dayton, Ohio Metroplex. You all need to get underground now. This is the strongest rotation on radar we have seen so far. Dow trucks have recorded winds of. No, that's impossible. 332-mile-per-hour winds just 100 feet off the ground. Oh my god, this warning bullet is nothing I've seen. A potential mass casualty event is just insane.
Tornado emergency for Preble, Butler, Montgomery, Greene, Miami, Clark, Champaign, and Madison counties. The National Weather Service of Wilmington has issued a tornado warning for the following counties in Ohio: Preble, Butler, Montgomery, Greene, Miami, Clark, Champaign, and Madison. This is a particularly dangerous situation source. Spotters confirmed a large and destructive tornado. This is a potential mass casualty event. If you are not underground, you will not survive. Impact. Flying debris will be deadly without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Buildings will be obliterated. To protect your life, move to an underground shelter. If no underground shelter is available, consider relocating to an underground shelter or get in an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building and avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home or a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter. Consider laying low in a ditch if no shelter is available. Repeating, take shelter immediately. There is a large and destructive tornado on the ground. Get underground or you will not survive.